Developing news in Providence, the FBI is conducting an investigation at the North Burial Ground.
Multiple law enforcement sources confirming the FBI is exhuming a body at a dig site. 12 News cameras spotted the work happening in an area right off of 95.
Let's get right out to 12 News reporter Amanda Pitts, who's live outside the cemetery with what we know right now. Amanda?
Well, Mike, Shannon, right now I'm outside the gates to the North Burial Ground. That's because the cemetery has closed to the public for the day. But this investigation was happening on the other side of the cemetery in a pretty remote spot. But our cameras were able to get pretty close. Take a look now at that footage. What we saw were tent setup, construction equipment, and dozens of law enforcement officers. Few details are being released right now, but here's what we do know. The FBI is exhuming a body at a dig site. That's according to multiple law enforcement sources. A spokesperson with the FBI's Boston office tells us the evidence response team is conducting an investigation at this site, saying, quote, "To protect the integrity of the ongoing investigation, we are going to decline comment, but we can assure you there is no threat to public safety." Now, a spokesperson for the Rhode Island Department of Health said the Office of the State Medical Examiner is also involved in this investigation, but they didn't provide any further details. We have reached out to the Attorney General's office for comment, but we have not yet heard back from them. Again, not a whole lot of information being released at this hour, as this is still a very active investigation. We did see the medical examiner and several law enforcement officers leave this site at about 4:15 this afternoon, which tells us this investigation has wrapped up for the day. It's unclear if they'll be back here tomorrow. Again, we do have calls out, and we'll give you any updates on air and online as we learn them. For now, live in Providence, Amanda Pitts, 12 News.